If you wake up and don't want to smile, if it takes just a little while, open your eyes and look at the day. You'll see things in a different way. Don't stop thinking about tomorrow. Don't stop. It'll soon be here. It'll be better than before. Yesterday's gone. Yesterday's gone. Earth star to soul star, the space below your feet. See energy come out to a ball above you of your soul star, and allow energy, whoever you are, wherever you are. Thank you for joining. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Just think what tomorrow will do. Don't stop thinking about tomorrow. It'll soon be here. So as we see the energy space below our feet of our Earth star, we see energy, excuse me for the shuffling in the ears, coming up through all of our chakras, energy centers, up to our soul star and releasing up to the divine, to the universe. That's enough to release the energies as you all come in. Welcome from Brisbane, Australia, for wherever you are in the world. Allow yourself to come in and take a breath. Release all the energies you're carrying of what's happening in the world, in your life right now. This is a moment, a golden, divine opportunity and moment for you to take a breath and breathe in this amazing, beautiful energy, firstly, to the planet coming through here right now. Freely gifting of my energy to you, me, we, in new unity energies for the whole of the planet, for whatever you're going through in your personal life. There you go. Feel that releasing? Feel that energy shifting? There's been a lot of stagnant and old energies of what we call burning off the dross in our energy fields. You don't need to understand everything of the words I'm saying. You can feel and take it in somewhere, some acknowledgement, some resonation. Throat clearing right now is coming. Excuse me. There it is, releasing from the throat. People voicing and speaking up for the first time. People learning to newly speak up for the first time. There it is, a moment. You just took 2 minutes 44. You just took a moment for yourself to slow down a little, to uptake these amazing energies coming through to help you with whatever you're going through, wherever you're at. I wrote a lot yesterday. Welcome. Hi, everyone. You know, yesterday, and what's happening is there's a swinging from your soul star to your earth star, your soul star above, below. The energy is swinging right now. Before I come on each one, and I've said this before, I don't know what I'm going to say. I show up, I front up in my energies, and it just flows freely. I have some things written down of what is happening below the iceberg on the planet for those of you that are ready. Good morning, Carrie. Of course, you're going to love that song. I love all of the Fleetwood Mac. Hello, Kerry. Oh, you're a gorgeous soul too, then, if you see that in me. Boom. Hi, Lisa. Lisa burping. Hey, Maddie. Hello, Rita, my darling girl. Giving you a big hug here. Haven't seen you downtown for a while. Tracy, Gisela, others, Kelly. So, welcome into your divine space of energy, because you're amazing in all you bring through. And I'm not just flapping my gums here. When I talk, speak, and share is my energy that I'm tabling and talking and sharing with you. So every single one of these is deliberate. Every single one of these is my ninth dimensional energy space, as the world and everyone's coming into fifth dimensional energies. And it's allowing you to uptake higher vibrations as a new ascending earth master and first waver. This is those of you that want more of not just below the iceberg. This is beyond below the iceberg. Something deeper, a deeper, deeper connection. You're searching for that coming home to that deeper, deeper connection of yourself. Feel the release, the solar plexus now. I'm going to start sharing some bits and pieces, what I'm guided. I have pages written here and I always state this up front in every video I'm asked to share about myself, because as I share and talk about me, it is an instant divine healing for you, of me mirroring whatever it is you need to uptake. And it takes me to get into storytelling. When I start Anastasia storytelling time, the healing energy is just pouring off me for you to uptake what it is for you as I talk and share. And again, it's reminding you this is first to the planet. You will not have heard this before. So if I state that and table it, you consciously then can raise your own vibration in that conscious realization to be super conscious. I'm here as part of bringing a new super consciousness for the whole planet through my human vessel template. Again, why do I say that? So you understand that this is about being real, and 2020 is about being honest. Being honest is being honest and learning to be honest with yourself in a new and a brand new way. Everything I'm sharing and saying here is in a new way, a higher vibration, higher level. And again, the reason I'm stating that is for you to shift out of your head to come into your hearts, to hear and feel what I'm bringing through and sharing. I value my sacred space so much. My energy is liquid gold. Your energy is liquid gold. I choose where and who I share my energy with and how much, because it's me first in every way. Me first. I've self-sacrificed. Blu-rays, we were part of self-sacrificing ourselves. Many of you are still learning how to not have your energy out with others. And these are the most ascended people I know, the most awake, the most aware, because we're starting again. Stay with me here. We're starting again. So in the past week, I'm just starting to recover and come into my human body as the last place and a shift is felt. Spirit, soul, mental, emotional is the physical. Reminding everybody you need to look after your physical vessel. You can only get so far in spirit. If you stay in spirit and stay up with the stars, you need your feet on the ground to link your human physical body and not write everything off as ascension energies. Please take care of your physical body. In the past 7 days, there's been a change of time, linear time, altering with non-linear. This is brand new. Stay with me here when I say and introduce this is new. I'm still working with this. And you will understand when I say time is changing again. Linear time is altering with non-linear time in the human being in these past 7 days alone, from the worldwide freedom march, rally, meditation, whatever it is for you. Okay, we did alter something massive. 1 million in Australia minimum showed up, let alone the rest of the world. Okay, we need to look inside for the changes before they flourish out to the outside. So if you're looking on the outside, I'm reminding many of you are, and my apologies if this comes up as a noise when I do that, is shifting the focus into the inner. Stay with me here. And if you find yourself saying, I'm already doing it, I've done this, notice your words, your mind as I'm sharing. Are you staying here with me in the present moment? Are you feeling for yourself and taking what it is for you? Because no one else's journey is yours. Yours is unique to you, reminding you that a lot of us came in with a carer's energy, and it's taken a lifetime to learn how to self-care, how to mirror and bring that energy back in. All of you have been doing this. Every single master I've been talking is learning how to do this on a higher level, on a higher scale. You've outliving all your other past lives. You're still here. Many are checking out. There's been a mass exodus. So I want to read bits and pieces of an update of what's been happening recently. My gift from me to you as I go through this now. Please share how you're feeling, how you're resonating. When you share in this sacred space, you receive a big healing in writing and sharing. and joining in. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Chris. So, again, I'm clearing energies to be able to do a new live video with Chris Trujillo and Marinella Pastore Lollicado about old ascension and new ascension. We are still in the transition. The light has won. We reached critical mass in May this year. However, the transition seems slower than what many thought it would be. Why is this? Because only 2 years ago, our world shifted a whole completely trajectory with the virus. So those people that were not awake at all have been rumbled. The dark shadow, excuse me, of the deepest, darkest energies are coming up for everybody on the whole planet. That's only just happened not even 2 years ago. Slow things down. Let's not rush here. Don't be impatient. Or let me say that impatience is a part of ascension. If you're impatient, you're going beautiful then. It's understanding your impatientness, breathing, releasing, working with that energy. Otherwise, we burn out. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? I've done a video or voiced something about the "are we there yet" loop in the past. I want to just briefly say that everything that I'm sharing in writing, and that's why I come and do these lives, because all the words have been said. And as an ancient future scribe and writing for the last 10 years, all the words about what's happening have already been used and said. Just take that in for a moment for me. So what does that mean? It means what you're getting now is ahead of time. For me, it's like re-repeating something that's been said for years and years. I am unable to no longer do that. So that's why I'm coming in and doing the live. So a big whoosh of old energies releasing right now. Feel that? How to know old ascension and new ascension. How do you know it's old ascension no longer vibrating in the new earth, higher self energies? Is say when you make a booking for something in the future, a date to book in for anything, and a yuckiness, this is new, an uncomfortableness comes in, something doesn't feel quite right. Trust that, go with the flow, shift the appointment. That is an older energy that's wanting to go on the new. Oil and water, it's not mixing. That's a little tip. It's a certain, like I can explain, it's a bit of a tingling energy, that where the energy's vibration's not matching. Okay, so your consciousness and feeling is everything from moving into and creating new earth energies that will flow to all. Do you see how far we have come and how far we have to go, as it's all infinite energies? God gave you a human body consciousness to breathe, so take a deep breath and don't try to solve or fix everything immediately. Come for the light. Keep continually pulling back from all the dark, negative agenda energies out there, the mind control and the negative agendas. But the mind control has completely washed over, taken over, out there. Stay with me. Don't ask what does that mean yet. Just stay with me with that realization, please. Come from the light. Keep pulling back from all the dark negative agenda energies, or you will not survive the stress and the toll it makes us acidic in our bodies as well when we worry of the bigger picture and the darker, underhanded goings on. Your body will not physically cope with the stress of the emotions of having your energy out there. It is a continual bringing it back in several moments, several times through the day. Once ain't going to cut it. It's a continual about your consciousness in helping you to be super, super conscious. It's good that you can relate to what I'm sharing. Good. Energy feels lighter today. Yes, it is. Let me read more. This is about ascension, yet we need to go down into the up. This is the descension for ascension. People are still feeling for others outside of themselves. Please sit with this. I'm going to just keep dropping these nuggets and keep moving on. These are the things that are happening. I'm seeing with all of you. No matter how much one says they are not, yes, you are in some way energetically. Whether you're aware of it or not is another thing, because we're feeling it for the whole planet as well. So even if you felt it for you, it will still naturally go out. We are learning to consciously bring it in, because this is a very natural response energetically that we've learned to do from an old ascension in our transition to a new ascension. We are in a new process of fully surrendering to this with all you know. Yes, yet again. This is new earth ascension. Remember, throw out all you knew before, as in applying what ways may have worked in the past, because this is a whole other level playing field. So if you're feeling the lighter energies, we have shifted up to another platform. Now, some of you may not like to hear what I'm saying. However, it is true. And you've been let know this many times in the past before from me. And I will share this once again, an old routine, rut or habit or way of processing, doing, thinking, shifting to feeling. That's a part of the old you needs to be let go of to move into the new earth energy space. And this is while living in a world where the old ascension still is happening with the new. This is the key to secretly moving forward, creating a balance in the old with the new, stepping out of the old. That will take time, and for the rest of the year, it's a process transition. This is still in process. So I'm going to share with you now. I did not. I'm glad you resonated, Susanna. You're dying inside. Well, stay here and take a bit of golden light, Anna. Just take a moment. Will you allow yourself to receive divine healing and blessings right now, Anatona? Will you allow? Because we need to make a choice. Yes, I will allow myself to welcome in a divine healing right now. And if you choose consciously to allow, because a lot of souls are not allowing and not opening up. So have you consciously chose to allow and let yourself receive this golden energy coming into you right now? Okay, here it is. Drum roll. I feel we finished an old ascension with this new reset. So what does that mean? With the Worldwide Rally on last week on the 20th, and the 100 Masters Zoom before that was massive. That is on YouTube, that you can still see all the videos, AnastasiaBlueBeyondGuide.com, and the same name, YouTube. We finished a big wave level layer. Like I said, the words have all been said. I don't want to put it into the words. It's an energy vibration with this new reset. This reset that I shared about, those of you that have been following the Facebook page, and those of you that receive the emails personally from me below the iceberg, there's a monthly exchange. If you would like to get a transcript of this and you want that more, please email me, theoraclespeaks@bigpond.com. You will know, you will feel, because less is being shared publicly. It's going behind to those who will appreciate it. I'm no longer sharing the way I used to over the years. Things are changing. Remember, I've been here 26 years. I really know what old ascension is like, and bring in a new. I'm so blessed I'm here with you too. Okay? So don't jump ahead as I share this firstly and newly, because this reset energy needs to be unpacked, everybody. Okay? The mind control energies are really, really big. In the past week, I've been pushing through myself as being here to penetrate the dark forces. One of 6 on the planet to go to the abyss and back. Living in divine service with humanity at the forefront. We are at the deepest core of this darkness of energies of bipolar and ptsd energies have arisen fully now. Let me say that again. We are at the deepest core of this darkness of the mind control of bipolar and post-traumatic stress energies have fully arisen now. In Australia, just look at our politics, what is happening. It is not even insane. It is beyond insanity. Insanity has been in the world, not of it. In the sanity. We are at the halfway mark, is the message, as great change takes time in real time reality. You've got to come from the light. As the mind control energies are everywhere. And I've never seen it like this ever as right now. And your consciousness is your special pendant crystal. You know the shungite, you know the crystals that repel the negative energies and the vibrations, and people have pendants they make and cards and rocks. Let me tell you something with this. Nothing will stop these energies. Your consciousness. I still wear special vibrational card from here with these. I still wear the shungite crystal. I still wear, because they help. Okay, they help. However, there's many that feel they can just wear that and then switch off their consciousness and that will take care of it. I'm here to tell you, no, it won't. No. Mind control is, if you're coming from the mind now, the cutoff has come. The cutoff has been and gone. And many of you are learning newly as first wavers to use your intuition with your feelings to create a new earth through your emotions, your higher heart. You need to feel. Unconditional love is the highest vibration on the planet. What is 5D? What is 5D? I'd love to see comments. What do you feel 5D is? Do you know what I read? While some of you might want to reply a comment now or later. I've heard so many. What 5D is not a destination. 5D is a higher heart energy vibration of living in pure, divine, unconditional love, faith, and trust for all, with a special link with the divine, with yourself, and unconditionally learning to love all of you is what being a new ascending earth master is. 5D is a vibration. It is not a destination physically. And there was a whole group. Can you tell me what 5D is like? And bless them. It is a vibration. Someone wrote, it's a vibration. I said, that's the best reply yet. Yes, it's a vibration of unconditional love. So your consciousness is your special pendant or crystal. And the other, I'm getting the wind up already, and I haven't even gone through heaps of what I wrote. So I will leave it at this, and I'll see if I'll come on and do another one. Reminder about going down rabbit holes and pull back energy, because I'm seeing many as part of their journeys go down the rabbit holes of all the dark agendas and what's happening. And that's okay to a certain point. Then you reach a breaking and a threshold, and then you come back to realizing you needed to push through your darker energies, bipolar, post-traumatic stress, to break, to come back to release, let go, and faith and trust. Because I'm needing to pull back my energy from all, because so many of you have your energies out, and I'm seeing all of you do this. I will say that as a blanket. It's not often I say that. I am seeing all of you go through this. It's a process that everyone on the planet is going through. So that's what I mean. I see all of you do this. And then when you break down for your breakthrough, you'll realize that there's only so many people. I'm pulling back even further, is all I'll say. I'm pulling back even further, because I'm not here to correct everybody. I'm not here to pull everybody up. I give guidance in my special 144 New Light Paradigm group on Facebook. That is by exchange. It's by invitation by the divine, where I share heaps of personal private videos, and you get to see a whole other personal side of me, particularly for this amazing group of 30 masters. It has taken 4 or 5 years to build this energy of protection and safety, and it's huge. So if you feel called that you would like to be part of a loving space that my energy holds a space with, where I share more private videos and you can be in touch there, there's no pressure, nothing, please email me, theoraclespeaks@bigpond.com. Things are changing. Okay, now I'm just going to start shifting energies. I'll go in a few minutes, and I'll say goodbye. Thank you. Before I go, the golden nuggets come in this next bit. So I'd like to say thank you to everyone before I bring through the last bits. Thank you so much for joining. Thanks, Trish. A state of consciousness is a state of consciousness. Well, there you go. Absolutely it is. Okay, so I'm going to go through now and share the nuggets as I skim through the update. The full one will be emailed to those who want a further healing personally of my energy and receiving this by the Below the Iceberg email contributors. You'll know if that's for you. Rage. Rage is coming up through our cells in our bodies of what is happening in the outside world, of what people are feeling, those deeper empaths. And this has been very tough to manage because of the bipolar post-traumatic stress energies that has been buried deep for centuries on this planet. This is the latest. Through the human being population reaching a mass exodus, such as these newly arriving souls leaving the planet, as they don't want to be here at this time, as the genocide, the suicide is so great. Who would want to come here? So we have to fix this ourselves now. Whew. That means you and me needs to stand up to this, as the new earth will not go forward until we do. That was an old plan. And that plan has now been replaced with a new earth by those amazing souls who have come of the light to be and shine their lights in coming back home to themselves in another era, in another gender as well. Mixing the masculine and feminine and sorting things out in this lifetime. Yes, we've been hijacked along the way. Who hasn't? There are predators everywhere in the balance of light and dark, yet all is light. We need to push through these old reptilian fragments, still needing healing inside of us, as many of us were and chose to come to the light. Whether you like that or not, does not matter. What I share is my divine truth from many years, 26 years of experience. To share them all with you here in one post is not possible. It has taken 10 years of writing, and whilst all has been written and said in human terms, there are way more stories and energies that have gone on, and I'll continue to go on, as we will continue to go on a much bigger scale. This is much bigger scale than us. Right now, this new reset is like no other in all my years of ascension. Consciously awaken firstly to the planet and linking both spirit and soul together in a very, very new way, in bringing in a new super consciousness through our planet to humanity by Greek girl, migrant parents, first generation born in Australia. Why not me was the answer when I said, how can it be me? Why me? And I found, and I searched for years, there was no one else on the planet sharing what I was. That took years of searching and seeking. And I couldn't find anyone like me in what I was receiving. And this was around the time Cryon and Shekinah came out publicly, a little after these energies to the planet. I tell you this so you can consciously uptake the value and quality of these updates, being ahead of time. Because I'm still plowing through creating a new middle path in all the new creation energies on the planet. Having seen and been of the old for so long, of the old ascension, then to be in here in the middle, feel the change over the new is quite amazing. And for you, you'll feel the two world energies for you as well. So right in the middle of this, and not from outside observing, from the inner, participating on a deeper inner knowing by experiencing. One could have gone insane with this, and I am. Sure, I have in the past, many times, and yet I own all my facets, parts, and experiences that bring me to me here and now. Did you mirror that for you just then? Did you resonate for that? Today, it's exceptional. With your ears I knew it was going to slip out this much, I would put my headphones on today. And when that happens, it's also indicative of the energies of the balance of the masculine and feminine. So when you watch this back and see how many times these keep being pushed in, it's a balance, it's a balance, it's a balance. The left and right brain, everything is deliberate. Every word, every action, every movement. We are digging deep and learning how to be honest with ourselves in a very new way. No matter what you've done in the past, this is new, new, new. And so I work with what I have. I let go of what's been and continue to do so, move forward, onwards and upwards, and look at the bigger picture of the short yet long lifespan we have here as human beings on this planet in this lifetime. Where is your faith and trust? Are you getting caught up in 3D energies as we are in a transition, remember, of two worlds? If we are grounded and feel and want to face reality as what's happening, then pull back from all in divine faith and trust if we are grounded. There is more. I'm going to finish off with, if many on the spiritual journey are learning how to ground in newly, please understand many have elemental fairy energies detaching in bubbles and thought bubbles, and many are still learning. All of you and me, we are still learning to ground in newly as we go. We're creating a whole brand new earth energy. You have not been through this before. When you live in this world, in the divine flow and faith and trust, with all of the restrictions, everything, they're just about to hit me here in Brisbane, Queensland on the 17th of December. What is it? I had to feel all the energy come through everybody. You're feeling everything for everyone as well, remember? And release that. It's like an initiation. You break through another layer through you. Remember, a lot of what you've been feeling recently has been bigger than you. It's not just you. Just reminding you, we need to be reminded over and over and over. Thank you, Natalie, to say you love me and appreciate me. Thank you so much, honey. That is so lovely to feel. Thank you so much. I just feel so blessed that I've been here beforehand and blazed this trail for myself, by myself, living in service, divine service 24/7. I knew I had a different role and path in my previous I've had a couple of lives in this lifetime in the military, and blazing that trail for all women in the military when I fought my case to the highest tribunal in the military, where all male boards said, you're too young and you're a female, you can't have post-traumatic stress. Go back in, ask them in the rule book where it says you have to be an age and a female. The discriminate, I could have hung, I could have sued. It was not my journey to sue. It had already wrecked me. I spent the next 15 years recovering from fibromyalgia, chronic fatigue, major post-traumatic stress. I've learned to live with all of that now and work with all my broken bits. So the trailblazer is actually in the human physical have also, because I'm all about proof, spirit and soul, where the Australian government rang me and said, because of your case, it broke through, basically created a new trail, a new path was blazed for all other females in the whole of Australia in the military. And I've been behind the scenes for so long that many of you may not know me. A lot of you have been, but I am not out there. I've been protected behind the scenes. You need to come and find me, and I'm right here. And in that way, there's that buffer protection. The divine has always kept me safe. And whatever new restrictions come in here on the 17th, I will be fine. I've already been looked after, and you are too. I hope that you uptook some of this beautiful liquid golden energy out of a bucket and wash yourself down. See that water and flush it down you right now. You don't need to be spiritual. You don't need, this is just energy and words that anybody that anybody can follow. Energy is energy, and unconditional love is unconditional love. Mwah. I send so much from me to you. Thank you. And it's just helping now. I can see from Soul Star down through all your chakra energy centers to your Earth Star starting to ground in now. Feel your energy grounding in. Can you feel it? Can you feel it coming down your arms, your body? Wriggle your toes. And that's enough to bring you into the now. When you're walking, watch your feet. Wriggle your toes. That's enough to bring your consciousness to ground in. It is that simple. Then if you want to do visualizing, I say golden routes. There's so many things you can do that are simple and easy and quick. So thank you for coming today. Being honest with yourself and letting all others and all else go is the key. Now, I will finish off here with saying there is a super masterclass. There are 4 vacancies available on the 11th of December, 9 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. There is an exchange AU 444. If you want to talk an energetic value, because the way is always provided if you're meant to do these. If not, then it's not for you. It's okay. Every single person, the way is gifted to them to come. It is amazing how it works. These are worth 4,444, yet I'm not asking for those exchanges. Just because someone puts a big amount on a package doesn't mean anything. So it's my gifting. It's 1.5 hours. I've shared about this before. I will share again. It's up to you. I do it because you are wanting it, and I show up and provide it. Okay, that's how it works. So I'm different to others, very, very different. Like you're different to others, and we're here together. And I'm going because I love you so much. I want to keep talking. Bye.